basketball from the home of the Hornets. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Heat will play just this one game on the road before returning back home to Miami. And of course, just as young, it's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Hornets jersey.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. Yeah, he thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, Heat coach Eric Spoelstra has worked his way up from the bottom, and he's still one of the most driven people you'll meet. He said, I hate this quality, but I can go to dark levels when we lose. I'm inconsolable. Then I get this crazy, intense focus, desperate not to be embarrassed again. That dark spot is what I tap into. Creativity.
Thanks to you, that effort permeates through the entire team.
Gentlemen, ready?
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Winslow and Bosch at the forward spots. Richardson is out there with Dragic, and it's Hickson. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On defense, Miami. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Pick them up. Let's lock them down. Here we go. Better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, that's just an uninspired performance. Didn't execute well, and even the few times they did, the shot still had a hard time falling.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Clock at 6. Winslow wide open. He fires and airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Here's Dragic. Passes it to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. Trains the three-pointer. Winslow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Prez kicks to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
One of the more positive attributes of Zeller, the explosiveness to play above the rim on a regular basis.
There's Winslow, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Winslow's got 5.
And you're not going to pass a backup.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Now here's Richardson. 17 points for him last game against Denver. Bosch sets the pick for Dragic. The pass to Hickson. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Zeller grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Prez with the bucket.
From anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Dragic kicks to Hickson. Headshot off the mark. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Oh, that's just a fantastic percentage. They obviously had the right offensive strategy. Kudos to the play call.
Young dishes to Prez. Feeds to Moniunas. Here's Prez, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Solid defense. They weren't going anywhere against them there.
Hickson a screen. There's Winslow. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Now here's Fred. Covered by Winslow, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good.
And Prez handles pressure well. He's been used to that ever since he entered the spotlight.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. That doesn't go either for Bosch.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set the pick to the paint. Richardson. The basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
Eunice against Bosch. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. But 2.
Hey, way to put the squeeze on them, guys. Bring it in. Let's talk. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality. Let's stay sharp and finish strong.
In-game adjustment.